Okay, so 2.03 presentation on understanding fashion merchandising buying. So a lot of this is just vocab, but I'm going to go over it really briefly so that way you can hear the information as well as seeing it. So merchandise ordering. So how they order more merchandise is first you have to have a purchase order. And a purchase order is a written contract authorizing the delivery of certain goods at specific prices and times. So what this is I would go in and let's say I'm making an Amazon purchase order for fabric. I would go in and I'd put all of this fabric that I want at the price that it says on Amazon and then when I'm going to buy it by. And then Amazon would read the purchase order, fill my purchase order, and send it to me by that time. Not changing any of the prices, making sure it's delivered and all that. A regular order is stock order for line merchandise. That's literally them just sending in an order for, oh, we need more t-shirts. Special orders are orders for merchandise to satisfy individual customers rather than for regular stock. So that would be if you walked into Old Navy and you were like, hey, I saw this dress online. I really want it, but I want it in this color and this size. And they're like, oh, we can order it for you specifically, but we're not going to hold it in the store. Reorder points are the level of inventory which triggers an action to replenish that particular inventory stock. So if you walk into Walmart or Dollar General or anything, if they're low on inventory of something, their manager is going to have like a little scanner thing that tells everyone that they are low on that. So that way their inventory shipment can just bring that right on in for them. Types of orders are advance orders, back orders, blanket orders, reorders, and then open orders. So advance order is a merchandise orders with a longer lead time before the delivery date. That means that they're pushing in an advanced order to begin with, and then that has just a longer lead time. Back orders are merchandise orders that have not been filled within the time specified and have not been canceled by the buyer. So that's where if people are still ordering this and then it'll say it's on back order, so it's going to take them longer to get it to you, but that just means that it hasn't been filled by the specific time and that it's not been canceled yet. You can still order it, they're still getting it, it's just going to take longer. A blanket order is a promise to buy from favored vendors over a period of time with no detail of color, sizes, or shipment until later on. So a blanket order means that yes, we're still going to order from you, and it may be 50 of this, 50 of that, 50 of this one in red, like whatever. They don't really know, but they know it's coming. Reorders are additional orders of the same merchandise as orders previously. And then an open order is an order placed with a resident buyer or vendor with no restrictions as to style, color, price, or delivery. That's just where you can go in, order 5 dresses, 10 coats, 15 t-shirts, yada, yada, of whatever style or color, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to get a bulk of anything. So to determine the appropriate type of order for buying fashion merchandise, to buy merchandise, you need to know these things right here. So reorders are placed for immediate delivery. Regular orders are line merchandise. Advance orders have the longer lead time. Back orders are still in vendor's file, but they have not been canceled. All of these just kind of simplify what was talked about up here. Purchase order terms. So terms of sale are the conditions governing the sale as set forth by the seller. The completion date is the date designed by the retailer on the purchase order specifying when the goods are needed and should be delivered by. So if goods are not there by the completion date, they can cancel the order, get their money back, and probably not use that vendor anymore. A vendor is the supplier of goods, so where they're getting their merchandise from. And then first cost is the wholesale price for goods in foreign countries. And then they have exclusive shipping costs and duties as well. So this is what a normal purchase order looks like. And leave paper is the retail buying term for writing completed orders with vendors, usually during the market week. And then invoice is a detailed list of goods. This is your invoice. So this is your commercial invoice. So they got shirts and lawn sleeve. They got 980 of them, and it ended up being $10,000. And this was back in 2010. So as the order stated, there was 5,750 revised, and the date was January 10th, 2014. So that's when they needed it by. That was the date of completion, and this is what an invoice would look like. A line sheet is a wholesale sales sheet used by the manufacturer in a garment fashion industry, providing information on the product. And that's what this looks like right here. So these are the dresses already sketched out, ready to go. And then you can get them in these colors. It tells the sizes right here. It tells like the age limit that they're looking for. It allows the garment to be listed with the sizes and its size range, and it's great for inventory tracking. So you could highlight exactly, oh, I got this dress with in this color, 25 of them. Okay, and your key terms, the very last bit is approval buying, which is an arrangement in which merchandise is shipped to the retailer's store for inspection. Line buying is buying from the resource who has maintained a reputation for dependable quality. And then captain categories, commissionaries, and procurement. Wow, I struggled a lot with that. But that's buying at a wholesale level for resale at the retail level. And then the rest of these, you guys have questions on these that you'll need to answer. I don't know why they're not loading on my side. Oh, here we go. So market centers and your foreign fashion centers and domestic fashion centers, you have an assignment on next. So all you have to do for this one is answer these 10 questions down here. After that, you are going to do this competitive analysis. So this is where you are doing your own personal research. You are selecting 2 retailers with the same product mix. So that would be like Target and Walmart. Or I really would like for you to pick a retail store. So more so like Rue 21 and Forever 21. Or H&M and Forever 21. Like any of those. And you're going to fill out these charts based off of those things. So women's wear, what did they have? All that. Men's wear, what did they have? And then in a department store, what did they have? All right. And then after that is what I was talking to you about in the presentation part. So you're going to click on this Google Doc, and you're going to give a picture of the Atlanta fashion market, and then give me a brief description as to why it is unique. So that says that right here. You're adding pictures of the apparel markets to the site as well. And then you're telling me in that other box why they are unique to that specific, like why is the Atlanta market so unique in Atlanta? Okay. And that should be all you have for this week. And that is all you have for that week. So if you have any questions on that, please let me know. And I'm here to help you guys.